Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope everybody's hanging in there okay. I have a new installment of Girl Scout cookies plus fabric plus wall covering, so hopefully it'll provide some levity and interest to your day. Today's featured cookie is Girl Scout cookie trefoils. I'm excited about these because I actually kind of love this combination. It defies expectation for me, which I'm always a fan of. So let's explore the wall covering and fabric first, and then we'll get to the yummies. Taking a look first at two wall coverings. This one is Taliesin, and then on top Taliesin Square. These are obviously companioned, both type 2 20-ounce vinyl wall covering, and the Taliesin offers kind of a fabric-like texture to it, and then Taliesin Square overlays a bit of a geometric motif onto the top of that kind of textural effect. So I think it's kind of cool, and both of these integrate nicely with the fabric boards that I've pulled together, so we'll take a look at those in a moment. Let's start with the kind of more whimsical one that I put together. This is a krypton called Atomic, and then underneath is Mason Stripe. It has a little bit of a stripe to it. On the bottom is Lunette, and then Insight and Mesa. Mesa is actually really cool. It's been in the line for a good while, but it's a really nice little workhorse. It's a krypton, kind of linen, slubby texture to it that I think is just really fun. So in this case, we're playing off of the yellow, obviously, and then the Lunette and Mason Stripe are playing off the blues and green. So what's kind of cool here is that Lunette and Mason Stripe, although this color is not fabulous with the next board, but these two are part of the collection that I've centered much of the next board on. So I'll kind of let you take a look at these together, and you can see how the Lunette integrates with many of the patterns on this board really nicely. So let's take a look at this Foundations centered board. Up here is Windlass, which I think is a really cool pattern. It's got, kind of get you closer here, and you can see the stripe effects here that actually are echoed in the two colors of Mason Stripe on the bottom right. Then I've also introduced Kirigami, which is not officially part of Foundation's collection at all, but I just love it together, so decided she could come out and play too. Up here, we have two upholstery vinyls. On the right is going to be Glam, and then in the center is Isabella with a little printed pattern on it. Of note about the Glam, and I've mentioned this before, and I kind of keep driving this point home, I love the neutral colors of Glam. They've just got just enough sparkle to add interest and a little teeny bit of bling, but nothing crazy, which I kind of like. I will also point out, just for the sake of ease, I'm going to just lift up the Taliesin Square. We can kind of zoom you in. The Taliesin Square is really addressed nicely by that Glam because it's got kind of a similar texture and a similar sparkle level, which is nice. There's also, in some of the Windlass patterns, there is a bit of a sparkle, like a metallic yarn, so it plays really nicely with the Glam. And there's a lot of colorways that are just really beautiful together. So let's get to the yummy part. Revisiting our cookies. The companion today is Lazy Magnolia Southern Pecan. They refer to it as a pecan nut brown ale. Generally speaking, beer is not my go-to, so this one was kind of a refreshing surprise to me. When you pair the buttery taste of this with the pecan, it just really, it insinuates a very lovely butter pecan flavor combination, which is, it's a pretty universal winner. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you like the combination, and we have one more to go, and then I'm gonna have to figure something else out to do. So I'll see you next week with the granddaddy of all Girl Scout cookies.